We got us a bad boy zero turn with a Kohler on here. Customer says leaking oil. And buddy, I ain't kidding. I ain't never seen one this bad. This thing, yes, it runs. How? Is amazing. Watch this right there. This thing has got a hole in the block and has done 30 dang rod running on one cylinder. Boy, this is gonna be one messy job. Slinging oil all up here, all on the floor. Welcome back to Raley's Small Engines. I'm T-Bone. Put a new engine on this bad boy. Bad boy. Let's get this belt off. Oh, grip it and rip it. Pull it. Take her around. There we go. Always take off your negative cable. And then to keep them two wires together so we don't lose them later. How about that? All right, let's take our starter cable off right here. I know my hand's gonna be in your way. Just like that. Now let's take the starter off. Reason being, I want y'all to see what's up in behind there. Can y'all see it? Look at the hole in that block. Great day. And it still runs. Unbelievable. Now, just so y'all know, only 599 hours. Now all we need to do is unplug our wiring harness like that. Let's undo our fuel line. And thankfully this one's got a fuel shutoff valve. Come off of there. Come on. Come on. Golly. There it is. Oofta. There's our throttle cable. And here's a little breather hose. Comes right off. Now always take note of where these are hooked up. Take a picture with your phone. This is your choke side and your throttle side. And then we'll just pop these out. Come on. There we go. Oh, choke's in the way. I'm gonna win. There we go. Now here's one more for you. See that right there? That little wire, that's your hour meter. And all you need to do is snip the zip tie and we will unravel and unwrap and get this thing off of here. Just like that. And then we'll just put it back on the new engine. Now the fun part, get under it with oil dripping in our face. I can't wait. Hey, did y'all click that subscribe yet? Did you share our channel with your friends? Share this video. Maybe thumbs up. Be sure to get your PTO wire unplugged because you don't want to break that off. Now let's slide this deck belt off of here. And I know you can't see, it's just one bolt. Well, fine, I get out the big dog. I don't know if the clutch is going to clear that bolt or not. I may have to take that out too. It might make it. We're about to go and find out. Of course not. Dang it. All right. Come on, get back up there. Stupid thing. There we go. All right, let's start a couple threads to hold this. And there's a nut up top up here. If I can find it. There it is. There we go. Now let's get it off of here. All right. So now what we got to do is get our hydro belt off. And in order to do that, we've got 2 nuts right here that we'll have to break those lock nut loose and then back that other one off. And of course they got the hydro release rod right there with it. Oh, the fun. So a couple 3/4 inch wrenches. Let's pop this loose. There we go. Now shouldn't take me but about an hour. I'll have these unthreaded. No, not quite that long. You know, a ratchet wrench would be nice, huh? Well, it's already loose. Daggone. Look at there. That wasn't bad. Now just slip the belt off. I bet that pulley's gonna be locked on that crankshaft. Oh, the fun. Now it's got 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts and the engine will come off. Oh yeah. So y'all can see my setup here. A old piece of something or another there. Got a winch up in the ceiling. Y'all can see it kind of at the angle. I ain't quite under it, but that's okay because that way I can swing it out and onto the floor. Oops. Remember that pulley? I got to swap that too. See if I can get it out there. There we go. A little bit more. All right. Sweet. All right, y'all cross your fingers here. Let's see. And this is one of them cast pulleys. I'm sure it would break easy. There we go. She moving. She moving. All right. Could get the air hammer and go. This is working. Should have squirted a little juice first, huh? That would have been smart. No, T-Bone didn't do that, did he? Big dang dummy. I'm gonna tell you, you do not want to hit them pulleys with a hammer. See how rough they are? These things will crack and break on you. Duh. It's got a daggum Allen head in there. That was a screw I could doggone it. Now I know, huh? Now, let's pre-squirt the exhaust. You price one of these dang mufflers, they crazy what they want for a muffler. Unbelievable. There we go. All right, let's take a look at what we're working with here. Oh, wait. This thing is brand and new. Huh? Kohler Confidant 747. Now, just for reference, so that you can see the model number and all that mess on here. Here we go. All right, so let's do a little anti-seize. You know, this pulley, most of them, the reason I didn't think about the Allen screw in there, most of them a lot of them don't have it. They just slide on there and you pull the belt and they come right off. All right. Let me get an Allen wrench here. I think it's that one right there. Let's just back that out. All right. And our key, we don't want to forget that. I can get it in there. There we go. Now, and pay attention to the direction. See how that's shorter and this is longer. You want to make sure you get it in there correctly. And just to double check, I went back and even looked at the footage myself just to make sure I was doing it right. Because that's something you kind of don't want to mess up. Tighten this bad boy down. Of course, I don't even know if it was tight to begin with. There we go. That stuff gets everywhere. Now let's get our exhaust gaskets and nuts. Now, some model mowers you can't put your exhaust on until you get engine on the machine. In this case, it'll slide right up there because we took it out that way, didn't we? Well, some people asked also, why don't you swap it over to a Kohler, to a Kawasaki or a Briggs and stuff like that? Well, then you end up with wiring issues, exhaust, and these exhausts ain't cheap, let me tell you what. Just so y'all know, I pulled the bolts out of this fuel pump where I hooked my chain. That way I didn't break this doggone thing. All right, let's see if we can not throw it in the floor. Okay. This is the balancing act. There we go. Sweet. All right. All right, well, holding this up here, up too far back. Look, there she goes. Ha-ha. All we got to do is just get some bolts in this bad boy. Just do everything backwards that we just undid. Guess what I forgot to do? The oil drain hose. Now I'm under here trying to fight with a plug. So I had to pull the starter off in order to get up in here, pull that plug out, and put the hose on. Oh, fun. All right, let's get it off the ramps. We want it level when we go to fill it up with oil. Come on. Ah. Whoa. Now, make sure you use a small engine oil. You don't want to use just any oil. I'm using a castor oil 10W30. The small engine oil's got extra phosphates and zinc and all the vitamins and minerals your engine needs. Something else you want to do is make sure, my light fell. Make sure you write the hours and the date on the oil filter. And one other thing I did, I'm using vice grips to hold the negative cable on. I didn't check the wiring. It's supposed to be the right one. So that way, if something does happen crazy, I can just boop, pop that loose and it'll kill it. All right, let's see what she's gonna do. Ruh-roh. Did I forget? It ain't doing nothing. Oh, I bet that might will help. Let's do that. How about that, y'all? Nothing. Whoa. Oh, here we go. Oh. All right. Now let's try it. Come on. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. That's awesome. I'm gonna let her sit here and warm up a little while. Be right back. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us today. Thank you for tuning in to Raley Small Engines. I'm T-Bone. Y'all click that subscribe button, share these videos with your friends now. Share them. Leave comments down there for us. We'll see you soon.
T-bone sweating in the noonday heat. Hydro belt snap, got him feeling beat. Hands greasy trying to fix this curse. Mower lifeless making things much worse. Old hustler sitting dead on the lawn. T-bone cussing as the day drags on. Belt replaced but the engine won't start. Key switch broke, now he's tearing it apart.